940 million people do not have access to electricity globally. Global access to electricity has been steadily rising in recent decades. In 1990, just over 71% of the world population had access. By 2016, this had risen to over 87%. The World Bank of Sustainable Energy came out with a data report in 2006 that close to 1 million live without electricity. Now, could you live without electricity? There are a lot of natural disasters that could wipe us out into the darkness. It is a daily reality for a lot of people in underdeveloped and impoverished countries. There are many ways to live without electricity, but there are 3 main ways that will help the basic needs to living day to day. Those 3 ways include lighting the night, cooking, and having potable water to drink. Now, without light, how will you ever see or do anything within the night? Candles will be your best bet. But if you have batteries by stand, flashlights are great. But a flame in a candle will never do you wrong, and you can trust that. Depending on the wick and candle, that could last you anywhere from 9 to 100 hours. Next, being able to cook and provide food for yourself or others is a huge necessity. A wood-burning stove is a heating appliance capable of burning wood fuel and wood-derived biomass fuel, such as sawdust bricks. Generally, the appliance consists of a solid metal closed firebox, often lined by fire brick, and 1 or more air controls. This also can lead to heat for your home. It is a sustainable energy source. The wood stove may be a fantastic solution. Wood stoves have evolved quite a bit from their pot-bellied ancestors. The United States Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, says today's wood stoves are the most clean and efficient and have several environmental arguments on their side. They use cheap, affordable local fuel. They do not rely on petroleum. They produce far less pollution than a fireplace. Lastly, you're going to need water to survive. With no city water, you're going to have to go dip your bucket into the creek, then bring it back into your home to heat on the wood stove to clean the water and have it able to drink. There's another way, and that's if your water level is 20 feet or less below the surface, then you can use a manual well pump to draw water out of it. Manual well pumps are best for those in rural areas where private wells are common. Here's a short video of how you get your manual well pump in and get some water.
Down here, 10 feet, which it goes down, that's just the static level, but right. Plenty of water available. Even if it was 50 feet or 100 feet, it still would work just the same. Right. You got plenty of rope.
That's all right. Just a big drop. Well, that one there was
about 2.5 gallons in there.
I hope with this information you will be able to live off the grid if and when of an emergency. With the 3 main ways to live, lighting the night, cooking, and having potable water, living is definitely possible. At first, life may seem hard, but in fact, many people live like this. Life without electricity will be tough to adjust. I get it. But living self-sufficient is rewarding and easier than a lot of people think. Are you ready for life without electricity?